So why would God lead you to somebody and just for them to say no to you? Hi guys, this is Princess, and I'm just wanting to tell you quickly that God can lead you to somebody quite alright. Doesn't mean that you didn't hear right when they say no to you. Why would God lead you to somebody and they turn around and say, no, it's not you? Free will, guys. It's just free will. Everybody has the will to accept, to say no, or to say yes to God's leading. You have prayed, you have known the will of God, you've known that this person is the right person for you. You've had the assurance in your spirit that this is the person for you. You go to them and they say no. It's not your fault. Once you've done that, and they come around to say no after you've proposed to them, you've done your part. Now leave it to them. They have the free will. The Bible says, I've given you the right to choose. God gave us the right to choose good or right. Good or wrong, sorry. So Moses said to the children of Israel, as God told him, that he has shown them the way. Now the option is left to them. And that's the same thing with every Christian, every child of God. God never forces anybody. God never forces anybody to accept his will. And that's why salvation is free too. You have the option of accepting Jesus. He's knocking at the door of your heart. If you say no to him, it's your choice. It's on you. It's no longer on anyone else. Jesus has done his part. Now it's your decision to make. The same way when you propose to somebody, you've prayed and you are convinced in your heart that this is the person for you. You propose to them and they say no to you. You're off the hook. It's not your fault. They have the free will to decide to say yes to you or to say no to you. And this applies to both men and women. You are not under any obligation to feel bad after you've said God's word or God's leading in your heart, God's impression in your heart to the person, and they say no to you. You have no reason to feel bad. Don't feel rejection. Go back to the Lord, pray about it, and God always has a way of sorting his children out. God will always sort you out. Don't worry. God is interested in you. He's interested in your situation. He's interested in your marriage. He's interested in your happiness. God is interested in you, your joy, in your fulfillment. Put it in the hands of the Lord. Trust him. Do your part and leave it to him. If she says no, if he says no, well, you've done your part. It's not your fault. They have the free will. They decided to say no. That's on them. It's not on you. God always has his perfect will for you. There's always a way out. When it didn't work out for the children of Israel through the very short way, what did God do? They had to go through the long way because of disobedience. They went through the longer way. But did God's promise get fulfilled about taking them to the promised land? Yes, it did. God took them to the promised land. It doesn't matter how you get there. Make sure you're doing God's will and leave the rest for him to handle. That's all I have for you. Have a good afternoon. Have a good evening. Until next time, subscribe to the channel, love, share, and put your comments. We're happy to see them. And I pray that God gives you an answer of peace. Ciao.